Hello my friends. I got hold of this. It was a gift because when talking to the shop I asked if they had barrels that I could use for my Smith & Wesson M29 BB revolver, putting in a rifled barrel, shooting pellets for more accuracy. So he said that he didn't have spare barrels, but he had a leaking Crosman 1077 that I could get for free, but I had to remove the barrel, etc. for myself. And I say, okay, thank you. But some days ago, just before Christmas, I thought I want to see what it was with it. I understand it was leaking, but what could it be? And I want to see maybe I can fix the leak or something. I have this refillable. You put green gas in there. So I put green gas in it and some of this oil in the tip and put it inside. And I couldn't hear any leaks, but I dry fired it a few times and removed this, and then I used a CO2 valve maintenance capsule, Walter, and put that in with more of this oil on the tip, and it was of course leaking. It was leaking around the magazine well, so I think the leak itself sits inside the valve. But after about a minute of letting it sit, the leak stopped. And I could shoot a couple of magazines before it was out of CO2. So today I want to try with a normal CO2 canister and see if the leak comes back or continues. If it is still leaking, then I will. I think I will just remove the barrel and scrap everything else. But we will see. So when it was leaking, I could hear hissing down here somewhere. But yeah. I have not chronied it or anything. I was just testing it for leaks last time. So we will see. Humarex CO2 canister with a good healthy dose of this oil on the tip. Put it with a tip in, like so, and tighten up the screw. The box say maximum velocity 720 feet per second, so I think it is a detuned version. Although it says on the box that you can use it for like pest control, but we will see. If it doesn't leak, then I will try it over the chrony, and if it does leak, then well, I can take a couple of shots at a popcan or something before I start removing parts. But okay, I have shitty arthritic fingers, so I cannot tighten it with my normal fingers. I have to use a screwdriver. So let's see how it goes. Cross the fingers and hope for the best. It's leaking. Yeah, I can hear it leaking. Not sure if the camera picks it up, but okay. For loading, you can either remove the magazine, taking this piece forward and then lift it out, but I find it easier to just hold it like this, rotating the magazine cylinder and push the pellets in from the back here. The way this thing works is that when pushing it into the magazine well, the trigger has a small bar that goes into this hole there, so it pushes this to the rear when you're shooting. So this is what indexes the magazine. Still a small leak, but okay. I have a couple of pellets here. It's a 720 feet per second with alloy pellets. I have Field Target 3 Trophy Green. These are 5.71 grain or 0.37 gram. So I thought, okay, let's try a few shots with this. I will stand outside, and outside temperature is about 0 degrees Celsius, so it is not optimal for CO2 guns. I also have some of this RDS Gecko 7 grain, and I have the Excite Hammer 7.8 grain. So let me load up and rig up the chrony and see what sort of number it gives, if my Coldware chrony will read us some numbers. So let's see. I loaded up all the 3 different versions. First off is either the 7.8 grain or the 5.7 grain. Let's see, I will step back about 60 centimeters, 70 centimeters behind the chrony. Let's see if I can get some chrony numbers. 659. I guess that is the 5.7 grain. 625. 608. 608 again. Next should be the 7 grain flat nosed Gecko pellet. 549. 517. 499. 504. And then it should be the 7.8 grain hammer. 462. 439. 423. 420. And we're out. Loaded up with Excite Hammer 7.8 grain. I have no idea where to aim, so I'll try to aim that in the center and see, well, how it goes. Starting out at about 8 meters, and hopefully I will hit it. So let's see. About 8 meters distance. Yeah, I was aiming about up here, so it shoots a bit low, otherwise quite centered. So let's try 12 meters distance. So let's try 12 meters distance. I might have to aim a bit high in order to hit it, but let's try. hit it. I'm aiming a bit high on the can there. And we're out of ammo. Let's try that again. This will be the final magazine. Let's see if I can shoot quite quick. Oh yes, take off safety is always a good idea. Hit it with every shot. So yeah, about 50 shots later, let's take out the CO2 canister. Don't think it will be much CO2 left in it. I don't want to shoot until it clogs the barrel. Yeah, just a little hiss. It's a very cool pellet gun indeed, pellet rifle. So it leaked this time also for about around a minute. You can see the puncture of the CO2 canister. So, but the leak stopped. So I think the oil is the reason. The seals, when they installed it from the factory, might have been twisted a bit, or maybe it got nicked or something. I don't know. It's a very cool gun indeed. Trigger pull is not very hard or heavy, even though it is a double action revolver style type trigger. So the trigger both cocks the hammer and indexes the cylinder. So yeah, but I don't complain. I got it for free since it was leaking. I think the maintenance capsule I used last time, I didn't record it, cured the problem. It says 177 caliber and it is an F inside a pentagram, so it is below 7.5 joules. Yeah. And this is no longer made in USA. It says here made in China. So maybe it had a bad seal from the Chinese factory. I don't know. But it's accurate enough to really hammer a popcan at 12 meters, no problem. And the pellet I'm using for accuracy, plinking, etc. is the Excite Hammer 7.8 grain. So yeah, if the leaking will go really bad and I cannot fix it, then I will use the inner barrel in my M29 8-inch version and 3-inch version. I think it should be enough barrel for both revolvers. But for the moment I will leave it as is. Thank you, sir, for sending it to me. Okay, Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for more videos. See you again another time, and thank you for watching.